it's no secret that Joshua did not want this fight. And he didn't want it for a reason, because Deontay Wilder is the most fiercest puncher in boxing history, in heavyweight division history. And I saw that tonight, I felt it. No wonder AJ didn't want no part of that right hand. He can't move like me, he'd have been nailed.
There's only one Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury defeats Tom Schwarz. Afterwards says that him and Deontay Wilder would beat Andy Ruiz comfortably. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel, donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Tyson Fury knocks out Tom Schwarz. We talked about it on my channel. If you're new, consider subscribing. Second round knockout. You know, ESPN's blown it up. Tim Bradley said that he's the Terrence Crawford of the heavyweights, and I try to put my wins in perspective. Tyson Fury looked sharp out there. He looked good. However, he was fighting an overmatched opponent who happened to be ranked, who was ranked in sanctioning bodies, but worldwide was ranked not even the best in Germany, let alone in the heavyweight division. He was ranked like 56. So it is what it is. They're clearly giving Tyson Fury tune-up fights after a hellacious fight with Deontay Wilder. Fury boxed well in the Wilder fight, but he was met with resistance towards the end in the championship rounds, knocked down not once but twice, and in the 12th round it was knocked down very viciously. So as a result, you know, I think they're trying to give Tyson Fury the confidence back and make sure he has it to come back strong in the rematch. Now, beyond that, Tyson Fury post-fight after the Schwarz, he says that him and Deontay Wilder would comfortably beat Andy Ruiz. I want to give my thoughts. I think Andy Ruiz is still being slept on. You know, people keep acting like it's a fluke. I gave you the 7 reasons. I think a lot of people slept on Andy Ruiz. The other thing is Tyson Fury's almost making it sound like it's a package deal, like him and Wilder possess the same style or the same attributes. He says, me and Wilder beat Ruiz comfortably. I think Andy Ruiz has a big opportunity to shut up a lot of critics in the Joshua rematch, and I like his chances in the rematch, to be honest. And Tyson Fury saying he respects Andy Ruiz, but he's also kind of taking jabs. I don't think he rates Andy Ruiz. Maybe it's his height or whatever, but I still think Andy Ruiz is slept on. He's definitely a wild card in the division, and people are going to have to start giving him credit if he beats Joshua again, because Joshua was supposed to be the man. And it's funny how old media works, because when Joshua was a champion, unified champion, the rightful thing was to probably put him number 1. He was the big star. He had fought Klitschko. He had been active. He was knocking out everyone except for Joseph Parker. And most people had Deontay Wilder number 2. And you see how Ring Magazine did, like they always do with the black fighters, right? When Joshua loses, they don't put Wilder at number 1, who was number 2. Somehow Tyson Fury became the number 1 man. How does that work? How does Tyson Fury become the number 1 when he wasn't number 2? Isn't that if AJ loses, shouldn't it be the guy that beat him, you know, the brown fighter Andy Ruiz, or the guy who was number 2? But somehow they put the Caucasian fighter Tyson Fury in at the number 1 spot. So, you know, I don't understand how they're doing the rankings, but new media, y'all know what it is. I think Wilder is the number 1. I mean, he's the guy that through the thick and thin, you know, through it all, he remained a champion. Whether you like his style or not, he's hard to beat. He's gotten in there with guys who were brawlers, you know, more or less with power, like Dominic Breazeale with Olympic experience, knocked him out in the first round. He's beaten guys who were crafty southpaws, like Artur Spilka, like Luis Ortiz, who's technically better than him. So Tyson Fury, he beat Klitschko, but then he disappeared for 3 years while other people were working. Anthony Joshua, you know, I don't know how much Andy Ruiz got in there because he had he hadn't really been moved from Top Rank after he lost, which I'm sure they're regretting now, because now Andy Ruiz became the first ever Mexican heavyweight, and that's big. It's just big business, and who wouldn't want Andy Ruiz on their stable? Likable guy, just stopped and upset and unseated Anthony Joshua and Wilder, you know. So you had other guys, Luis Ortiz and all these other guys who were active. Tyson Fury had a 2-3 year hiatus, you know, and they still refused to put Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder in that coveted #1 spot. But we know what it is, and I also think Andy Ruiz deserves his respect. We're going to see in the rematch, since Eddie Hearns and Anthony Joshua are, you know, triggering the immediate rematch. There's a lot riding on it, and I still think the pressure's on Joshua, because this is kind of do or die for him. Andy Ruiz, he knows, he's confident because he captured the victory in the first fight. So I still think people like Tyson Fury and a lot of the fans are sleeping on Andy Ruiz. He's not someone you want to sleep on, you know, based on his body type, his height and stuff. And the funny thing is, Tyson Fury is saying, oh, Andy Ruiz, me and Wilder beat him comfortably. Then why didn't you fight Andy Ruiz? Why'd you fight someone who's up there with the Andy Ruiz in terms of respect? You fought Tom Schwarz. Once again, old media, not really making sense. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. We working. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.